Hey, welcome back to Stevie Tech. It's been a while, but we're back now. Hopefully we'll get some going. As always, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be a new app highlight video. It started off with an app called Vimage. Now, this is a really unique app. We'll throw some information up here on it here in just a second. Kind of got some review information popping up right about now for you, give you some idea of what people are saying about it. But basically what this app does is it takes a video and allows it to be overlaid on an image. We'll give you an example here. Let's just get a random video. Picture. We'll pull up this one here from the outdoors. Give you kind of an idea. You can go in and edit it just a little bit. We'll change the color scheme on it to give you an idea of what that's going to be like. Now, as you see, we can go ahead and we'll select. Let's see. Well, we'll go ahead and get that color. That was pretty decent. We'll go ahead and select that. We'll select this, it's a good color, and then we'll go ahead and go into it here and show you some of the little overlays that we can place on it. Now, these are just going to be kind of a quick run through of some of them. As you can see, there's different little effects like the swirling there, the flames, and we got some steam, the bubbles, and just different little things. There's the eclipse, that one's kind of cool. Got some solar rays, we got the hummingbird, got some colored smoke. And as you can see, there's just numerous ones that kind of give your pictures a little bit more, brings them to life, kind of makes them pop a little bit more, makes them more unique. But I really thought this was an interesting little app here, and just trying to give you a little demonstration of what we can and cannot do. Now, as you can see, there's really quite a few. We're not going to run through all of them, but we'll go ahead and, let's see, we'll take this flying birds here and kind of, I think we'll go ahead and stick with that one. Don't really see anything else. But you do have to download the little overlay effect. And as you can see, you can actually go in and adjust where they're coming from on the screen. So we'll go ahead and put it there, and then you can share it directly to Instagram from the app itself. It does add in all of these hashtags whenever you do that, but you can also save it, or you can share it by Facebook or Messenger, Twitter. You can also email it if you want to do that. But it's just a really nice little photo editing app that gives your pictures a little bit more that you can't really do without it. And like you said, okay, and that's Vimage. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the next one, which I went ahead and threw a game in here. It's an 8-ball pool. One of my friends actually pulled me onto this one. As you can see, it gives you different little things that you can do whenever you first get in. And you basically get to go to these different arenas and play pool. Now, there's different rules and stipulations on different levels, or different stages or areas, if you want to call them that. But basically, you're just playing online 8-ball pool with another player. As you can see right now, we've got you get to go through and pick solid stripes, depending on how the game progresses. But as you can see, it does get kind of addictive. I didn't really think it was going to be all that interesting and fun until I started playing it. It is quite addicting after a while. You got a lot of different areas you can play through. They do start adding official 8-ball rules later on, and there are just a lot of different things you can do here. You can get different pool cues. You can get different stages. You actually earn rings for each area you complete after you win so many rounds in each one. And you can actually, if you're familiar with pool at all, you can actually pick where you want to hit the cue ball, how much English you actually want to put on it, things like that. But this was really fun and unique mobile game. Never really played pool like that before. But we'll go ahead and hop right into the next one here. It's actually a wallpaper app. It's called X Wallpapers. And this app is a really nice little app. It actually, there's some reviews on it there. But it actually allows you to give you quite a selection on the different amounts of wallpapers and things that are available. Right now there's a random mode, which is typically going to pop up as soon as you pull it up there. It gives you different images and things. Then you can actually go to mobile walls, which are all designed specifically for mobile phones. And here's just kind of an idea of some different ones that's there and how people have changed or drawn them in. It's like I said, it's definitely different and unique. You can go through and you can search different ones that you want. This is an actual anime list. It goes through I don't know, probably close to thousands of different animes. But there's of course there's staple animes and stuff on here too that I'm sure everyone is familiar with. But we'll go ahead and check out Blue Exorcist here, for example. This gives you a couple of different ones that's available. And they're pretty high quality, nice wallpapers, so if you're into anime, this is definitely something that you might want to check out or give a try. I know that I found quite a few interesting wallpapers on here. But some of them are actually, you can save them as different things. You can set them as contacts, icons, and stuff like that. It's really an interesting little thing there. We'll go ahead and look at it here and check out a couple of different animes that might be on there. So right now, if you look down through it, there's, like I said, just quite a list. We'll just scroll through some of it here for you, kind of give you an idea. See, another one that pops into my mind, let's see, we'll try Helsing. Helsing's pretty good anime. Let's see if we can get that here for you real quick. There we go. Now, if you look here, it's going to pop up, of course, again with the top rated. So you'll have the top rated anime wallpapers, which there's quite a few. And then, of course, you can pick the mobile ones. And these are actually going to be the most viewed, but you can check out here. And then we'll slide over. This is actually going to be the newest ones that people have created and put on here. But as you can see, we'll slide over again. There's a character list. You can pick different characters and things from there as well. But, okay, right now, of course, here says the rest of the anime list. There's just different ones on here. Another one that sticks out in my mind right off is SAO, or Sword Art Online. So we'll go ahead and pull that one up, kind of give you a couple of those. Again, these are pretty nice and high-quality wallpapers. I really enjoyed it. Maybe you can check it out as well. Of course, as always, links are down in the description for all of these, so you can definitely check it out there. But we'll go ahead and, let's see. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll hop into the next one. The next one's going to be a background checking app called TruthFinder. Now, this is a really unique app. I came across this one, just stumbled across it in the Play Store. Here's some reviews on it. Now, this one actually, I'm not going to go too in-depth on it because I don't want to reveal anybody's information or anything like that, but you can actually search, and it does come back with surprisingly scary results. You can search by a person's name, you can actually search by a phone number, an email address, or if there's a specific location, it'll search those for you as well. And it gives you quite a bit of information. You can search, of course, as it's wanting to do there with your contacts, but it gives you a lot of detailed information, a lot of all public records and things like that pop up here. It'll give you their known aliases, contacts, birthdays, death days, addresses, phone numbers, anything that's registered in any kind of public information that's got there. So it's very interesting, and you should definitely probably check it out. Especially if you want to have that kind of information just available to you at all times. But it is an app, it is free. There is a paid option that you can get. It gives you more info. We'll go ahead and we'll hop right into the next one here. That's going to be The Walking Dead Our World, which is another mobile game that gives you the GPS tracking and things like that. Now this one I find quite fun, but again, I am a fan of The Walking Dead, so it just depends on what you like. Now, it does have some kind of similar Pokemon Go features, but not really, which is what a lot of people were kind of afraid of with this game. But basically, the objective here is you are to collect supply crates. Gives you additional stuff. There are infestations, and there are rescue missions that you have. You do get to get different characters that are from the show, as well as just different characters in general. And you can go in, and they will help you try and save, different people, or help you clear out different areas. You just have to check it out there and see. As you can see, we've actually completed one of the mission requirements with that one. We'll go ahead and load up here, and let's see what else is available. Once you've got a survivor, you actually drop them off at these warehouses to get these additional perk cards. Now, with the perk cards, it actually gives you the additional items and things to upgrade certain things, like the amount of energy you can have, or the number of different things such as grenades and things like that. You just upgrade different requirements. But as you can see, there's different things in there, just different levels. This one just happens to be just an area encounter, as they call it. And as you can see, it's just winning different battles, clears different areas, and you get different rewards for it. But right now we've got those two that we can level up, and we'll go ahead and give you kind of an idea of some of this. As you can see, the map and everything is fairly accurate. It actually runs off Google Maps. Here's the progress card of your weekly challenges. This is where your mission progresses show, and the different things. One thing with this, it is a social game, so you have different people in your party. I think we have 25 different people on our team, and each person's progress towards these goals is actually what you're going to see here. Now, this right here is actually going to be where you go into level up characters. And then, of course, there is a store where you can go and buy additional things. They give you gold, or you can actually spend cash on these. The cash, it does get quite expensive. I wouldn't recommend it, but other than that, it is free to play, so you should definitely check it out. But that's going to be it for this week's app highlight, and I do want to definitely thank you for watching, and if you remember to make sure you hit that like button and definitely subscribe. I do want to thank you for watching Stevie Tech. Have a great